All right, what is up, YouTube? This is your boy Subliminal here. I'm here standing on the showroom floor of Invictus launch week, and today it's day one where we're gonna have RSI, Consolidated Outlands, Argo Aeronautics, and Origin here on display with their military ships that the military can use. Today I'm gonna walk around the showroom floor and just give you my thoughts on the ships. I have not flown a lot of these ships, to be honest, in this newest patch. There hasn't been enough time. There's constantly new ships coming out, but I think I do have my ear to the ground on how things are performing. So I think my thoughts can still be pretty valuable. Let's take a look at the map first, so we can get an idea of where we're supposed to go. So we got the holodeck below, and we have halls. Rude. We have halls on the left and the right in the back. First off, we have the Polaris, which is not flyable. Stop asking, it's not flyable. However, it did just get confirmed on Star Citizen Live that it will be ready for ILW. John Crew confirmed himself. Polaris released in during ILW, which I believe is in November.
Let me just wrap this up and
All right. So that's dope. If you guys want to see like more shots of this, I put up a video where I like flew around and showed everything. I'm not going to do that here today, but the Polaris is a capital ship. It's got size 10 torpedoes, a size torpedo that we have not yet seen in the verse. It's got a hangar big enough to fit a Saber, a Hornet, a Scorpius. So not all three of those together, but you know what I mean. That's how big the hangar is. It's dope. It's going to be a really cool, very popular ship. Almost kind of like when the Carrot came out. It's going to be like that. It's got a pretty big fan base. All right, and then here on the showroom floor we have the Connies. This particular Connie here looks to be the Phoenix because it's white. Yeah, I can see it there on the side. The Phoenix is the luxury transport version of the Connie, so it comes with like a hot tub. I think, don't some people have a pool table or something like that? Like you could swap it out, I believe. Maybe there was two variants. The swapping thing isn't in. You only have the hot tub for now. There's another one though that I'm cutting this into the video. Buzzkiller owns one that has one of the more rare interiors. Is it only two interiors available, the piano and the hot tub, or is there another one?
It replaces the conference table with the piano.
Oh,
it's just a little add-on. You can add it in the menu. Let me start the ship up.
You can add it in the menu right now. Can you screenshot that and send it to me? Oh, yeah. Dude, look at this. I've never seen this before. That's cool.
Click on it.
I'm sitting down. About to get my Elton John on in here. We'll get one day. I don't know. It looks like it comes equipped with Omni Skies. I don't know if this size Omni Sky is what's meta, but those weapons are pretty decent. Laser cannons are pretty good right now. So that stock loadout looks to be pretty decent. Yeah, they're in the last patch for sure. They're very capable, durable ships, really good gunboats for taking on larger enemies. And I don't think that's changed. I don't know how it's going to be relative to something like a Corsair though. But yeah. It's got cargo space big enough to fit an Ursa Rover, I believe 96 SCU in all of the Connies except for the Taurus. So yeah, the Connies are dope. Connies are good ships. I think they're hideous, but they're good. they're good ships. All right, so which one is this? The Andromeda. I can never tell. I always thought the Andromeda was white as well. The Andromeda is the missile boat variant. Also, I guess you kind of call it a gunboat variant. It's got two turrets, right? Turret at the top and the bottom here. So a turret comes out from the bottom, and directly above there's another one. It's got like size 3 weapons on there, and then plus you have the big guns that are on the nacelles. So massive amounts of firepower, same amount of cargo space. That's really, oh, and then the missiles. So it's got missile pods up at the top that like open up and shoot missiles out. Also, these arms here, these arms here they have missiles in them. Size 1 missiles, a bunch of them. So it could be a really good ship to like in like a fleet battle. If you want to annoy the light fighters, just keep popping off missiles at them and keep them on their toes while your team, you know, fights them one-on-one. So yeah, Andromeda I think is my favorite one. It's the most useful, especially for multi-crew. It's a great multi-crew combat ship. This one is not the Aquila, so it's got to be the Taurus. The Taurus is the newest entry in the Connie class. It's got the same weapons. In the previous patch, it was just as maneuverable as the rest. I don't know now. You know what? Let me look it up. Okay, so a little bit of difference in the max speed, SCM speed as well. The Aquila is slower. Andromeda's amongst the fastest. The Phoenix and the Andromeda are about the same, and as well as the Taurus. So the Aquila is the one that has the slower SCM speed, which is kind of important now with master modes, right? You're going to be going that SCM speed a lot more. It is also the least expensive one, so if you want to get a Connie for the combat, as of right now, it's capable in combat. Let me check one more thing. Ooh, the Taurus has about 50,000 less hull health, less hull HP. I don't think that was the case before. Well, it's a great entry-level Connie. Has 172 SCU of space. It's a pretty good ship. Is it still 150 bucks? I'll go over the pledge store here in a minute. We'll take a look at that point and see it. Basically, they extended it out, and it's missing the snub, which I didn't specify that the other ones have snubs. The Phoenix comes with the P-72 Archimedes, and the rest of them comes with the Kruger Merlin. But this one comes with no snub, and the Aquila comes with the Merlin as well. Now, the Aquila is the exploration variant, and it has a turret. Bottom turret is scanning for the I was gonna say tractor beam. I was like, no, that doesn't sound right. So yeah, one turret, not like the other ones. Same weapon hard points on the nacelles, and just one turret. Same cargo space, fits an Ursa Rover in there. Of course, another benefit of the Taurus is that it's got more cargo space, so you could fit more. You feel like an Ursa and some cargo. So yeah. Anyway, these are the Connies. These are really cool and popular ships in the game. Like I said, they're just hideous. That's all. In our first haul, we have the 125A. The 125A, a better starter ship, I think, in this current meta. It's fast and nimble. Let's step inside. I know a lot of you guys might be maybe new to the verse. You got a bed to log out in, a couple SCU of space. You've got weapons under the wings on each wing, no nose mounted weapon, and it also has a missile bay. Missile bay. So yeah, it's could be a decent combat ship right now, even though it doesn't have the teeth of having like 3 size 3s. It's nimble and it's very small and hard to hit. So if you really start getting into combat and you are a little bit more experienced and you want a starter ship to do combat in, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd buy it. This is the 325A. 325A has a size 4 weapon under the nose, and size 3 under the wings. It also has a missile bay as well. It's got amenities like a bed to log out in. It's just a military variant, so it's got a bigger hardpoint under the nose of the 300 series. This used to be my favorite light fighter back in the day, but it's really not anymore. It just doesn't really do it for me. It's pretty fast and nimble in the current meta. Is it interceptor tuned? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Chat's confirming it's interceptor tuned. Anything that's interceptor tuned right now is good. And they said that the 125A is also interceptor tuned. That's awesome. This week, I think after every day I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna fly ships and get my thoughts on them. I think I figured out what weapons I like, so now I'm ready to do ships. So stay tuned to Twitch. I don't know if I'm gonna go live on YouTube as well, but stay tuned to Twitch for more of that if you guys want to watch me test a bunch of ships. Okay, now we got the Argos. So this is the brand new Argo. What do they call this? Let me check the thing. The MPUV. What are the other ones called? MPUV cargo. Oh, okay. So the MPUV 1T. Dude, this patch has performed so good. And then now all of a sudden I'm getting this hitching. That's a weird name. Okay, so MPUV tractor is what people call it. Okay. So it's got a tractor. It can hold, can it hold a 32 SCU box? I don't know anything about this. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna rent it. And I might do a first look of it. Let me know in the chat and in the comments if you guys want me to do a first look of this ship. It only hitches at the showroom floor, really? Okay. Maybe an 8. Well, anyway, I don't know what size. Little tractor beam right there on the nose. But yeah, it's basically used to transport a little cargo deal. It probably doesn't even have a quantum drive. This is the Argo, probably the people carrier, right? Yeah, the personnel. This is basically used to pick people up and drop them off on capital ships. You can see that it matches the docking collar of like the Hammerhead and the Javelin and stuff like that. Pretty cool. You got the Argo Cargo, which holds cargo. None of these have quantum drives. They're just kind of like little workhorses to go back and forth between capital ships. That's why they're here on display, is so they can go back and forth between capital ships and different things. Little military operation stuff, or logistical, really. This next one is the Argo SRV, the tugboat. It's got a massive tractor gun, or beam tractor deal. Pretty cool ship. Did they fix that audio bug? Oh my god, that was so bad. I hope they fix that. I have faith in them that they fix that. If not, shame on them. Yeah, so this basically can tractor ships around. It's a tugboat. It does what a tugboat does. Or like a tow truck is a great example of what it does. All right, yeah, so this is the Mustang Delta. The Mustang Delta comes with rocket pods, which are basically missiles without tracking. It comes with a weapon hardpoint under the wing. And it also comes with a chin-mounted gimbal system there. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's basically a starter fighter. Dude, the game is struggling right now. The maneuverability on the basic starters isn't very good right now, so combat could be limited. But you can still be capable in the lower tier combat, make enough money to buy yourself something bigger and better in the future, like maybe a Titan, that type of deal. I just don't know if I would recommend anybody to upgrade their alpha to this. May as well just get the Titan. But and then if you're buying, you know, ships with in-game money, then like there's just so much more to buy. So yeah, I just can't recommend it. But both of those are the Delta. And yeah, let's go ahead and move to the next haul if we don't CTD on the way there. Here we are in the second haul. We got some cool stuff here. So this is the RSI Scorpius. The RSI Scorpius has been interceptor tuned, so that's really good. It's a great duo ship. Has a remote turret at the back that has the same amount of firepower as a Saber. The ship itself has the same amount of firepower as a Saber. So it's like 2 Sabers, interceptor tuned. I don't know what I like better, that or the Anvil Hurricane, but I want to say, like, okay, this is cooler, right? For sure. The Hurricane seems like it's just got a better cross-section profile. I think I'd just rather be in something shaped like that. You know what I mean? Okay, this is the Scorpius Antares. So you don't have a turret at the top, but your co-pilot sits in the back and he quantum dampens and EMPs. Interceptor tuned. I haven't heard people in the PvP community really talking much about this. They usually use the Mantis, but I don't know why this thing isn't the better one. I guess because the Mantis can be solo piloted and you can put somebody in another ship. Okay. Okay. All right. Personally, I don't have that much of an issue with the guy in the back only having those two things to do. I know a lot of people are like, the guy in the back has nothing to do. No one has anything to do in a pirate ship when there's nothing to pirate. You know what I mean? Go down in chat. Tell me what your thoughts are on that opinion of this. Whether or not, you know, if it's not time to start engaging the enemy in piracy, it doesn't matter whether you're in the turret or not. You don't have anything to do. I didn't say it. Oh my. Well, just to clarify, it does not have a quantum snare. It has a quantum dampener, so it stops people from being able to quantum. So you can enter, you know, a high traffic trading area and stop someone from being able to spawn, and then you can use an EMP to shut down their ship for boarding and stuff. Pretty dope, man. I need to get into some piracy. Anyway, yeah, so I think that ship's pretty cool, but I'm not really too into PvP, so maybe get somebody else's opinion. All right, so we got the Ursa Rovers. We have the Lynx. Is this the Lynx? No, this is the regular one. This is a regular Ursa Rover. Has a side-mounted weapon for the co-pilot. I think the pilot can even shoot those things, can't? It's just it's a Land Rover. Over here we have the Lynx. So in case anybody has taken a break from the game, you didn't get to see this last couple patches when it came out. The Lynx is the Connie Phoenix's rover. So you could sit your high-profile targets back here, and you can drive around on the moon, and they can look out of the windows and a bunch of other shit that nobody's gonna do in this game. Okay, then we've got the ship that's probably gonna make CIG millions, or has already at the time of this recording, I bet, 43 minutes into the event. Everybody's buying this. It is the RSI Ursa Medevac, or I like to call it the Nursa. And if you call it the Mursa, you're weird, just saying. But yeah, this is the frozen ass game. You can spawn in it now. In this most recent patch, 3.23.1, you can set your medbed here and you can spawn in it as long as you're 20,000 kilometers, within 20,000 kilometers. This guy is setting his medbay in there. All right. So yeah, that's dope. You can fit this thing in an MSR, a Valkyrie, a C2, an A2, M2. I mean, I feel like this thing should be stapled in an M2 and an A2 and a C2. Staple. Just so you know, you could put this in the cargo hold. There's a middle strip on the C2 that could fit one of these without having to interfere with your cargo. Because you have, if you don't, you probably know if you own one, but there's like two big sections of cargo in the C2, and I believe the Ursa can fit in the middle. And if it doesn't, the game just puts the boxes around it anyway. So you'll lose a little bit of cargo, but you'll be able to respawn in it. Really dope. I did a first look at that. If you want to see more, go ahead and check that out. Here we go. Next up, we have another important, probably the most important PvP pirating ship in the game, the Mantis. The Mantis is the only quantum enforcer that has the quantum dampener and the snare. It's also interceptor tuned. It's really important for piracy, but you're going to need to have somebody else with you, unless you're trying to pirate people in their starter ships, or if you're a good pilot, because if it's interceptor tuned, it's going to be fast and maneuverable. Then this is the Aurora MR. What acronym did they put on it? What? LN. I would have thought military, whatever. Anyway, this one comes with all the weapon hard points filled, and it also comes with a missile rack with 4 missiles up there. So it's got a little bit more bite. Not really that great at combat ships. You're gonna want to upgrade to a Titan if you have like a package like that. Of course, if you do get the Aurora MR, you can equip it basically the same as this without the 4 missiles at the top. I believe you get like two missiles, but not a 4-pack of missiles like that. Let's go ahead and head to the lower decks. The first holodeck viewer that we have here is the Zeus MR. It seems like it's going to be a very popular ship. A lot of people are asking about it, whether or not they should upgrade their C1 or, I'm sorry, A1 to it. I really don't know. It seems really cool. I think it's just going to be the type of thing, and I really think that this game needs to be that way, is whatever brand you prefer, right? Like, I think having those rivalries in game, Gladius versus Aero, Subaru versus Evo, are just really important. I think that makes the game fun when people can argue about two different ships in the same class that, honestly, when it gets down to it, it's just personal opinion because they're both good at what they do. So yeah, I hope that it comes out and it's that way. But that one there is actually the military variant, so that wouldn't be comparable to the A1. It wouldn't be comparable to the A1 because it's not going to have bombs. It's going to be the bounty hunting variant, so that's going to be cool. When are we going to get real bounty hunting though? I haven't really heard too many talks about that, but this is a ship that I'm actually very excited for. I personally like this over something like the Polaris. This is the Perseus, and the Perseus has big ass size 7 weapons on these turrets. 2 of them on each turret, and there's 2 turrets, one down here at the bottom, one up at the top, and it's basically shaped in a way that it can be used to, like, and I don't know when we'll ever be able to do this, but ram capital ships and like crack them in half. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Look at the images for it online. You'll find one where it's like cracking through a hammerhead. It's got the same design language as the Polaris, but it looks a little bit more sleek, and it's for the people who aren't damn dirty missile throwing apes. So that's me. So yeah, this is actually what I'm really excited for. Can't wait to get my hands on that. Then we got the last thing down here. The last holo viewer is going to be the Origin G12A. It's the anti-air variant of the G12, and it looks like it comes with at least 4 rockets, but maybe 8. It doesn't matter. Buy stuff like this in game. It's not available, obviously, because we're sitting here on the showroom floor looking at it in a holo viewer. But yeah, just I'd probably own one because I want to have it when it comes out so I can make a video on it. But once I'm done with that and it's available to buy in game, it's going to get upgraded and uses the LTI token. Let's go take a look at the pledge store. All right, so we're here on the pledge store, and I want to take a look at what they have here in the banner real quick. We got the links. We got the Constellation Invictus paint skin. Are these like normal things that are here? Why? So you got some Invictus paints, but this is what I wanted to look at. So you save 10% on the Aurora MR Invictus starter pack and 25% on the Avenger Titan starter pack. If you're watching this and you are new to Star Citizen, you haven't backed the game yet, I think that the Titan at this price is pretty much a must buy. It's less than the cost of a released AAA title game, and it's capable in PvE. You can even get into some PvP if you want. The Aurora MR, I don't know. I just wouldn't do it. I'd just pay the extra 16 bucks. Cool skin. You get 120-month insurance. That's damn near LTI. Some of you might be no longer with us by the time 10 years after the game releases. Definitely recommend that. That's a good price. Normally, I'd recommend sticking at the $45, but with these actually being actually on sale, I think that's pretty good. Don't go for a Pisces. Don't go for a Pisces. Don't go for the base pack, obviously. Cutter could be cool if you like passive gameplay. You don't want to do any combat PvE or PvP. Nomad at $95, but you can get a Titan at $56. I wouldn't do it. Okay, all right. So yeah, that's it for the starter packs there. Let's go ahead and hop to the actual ILW page. All right, I'm going to quickly go over this because I already talked about the vehicles in game. But of course, we have the Ursa Medevac. The Nursa is available. It's drivable in game. Watch my video on that. The Polaris will be coming out during IAE. Did they sell out? I don't know. I'm going to find out. Apollo Medevac. the Apollo Medevac, and you have the Apollo Triage. These are concept ships. Not sure when they're going to come out, but they're basically two different types of ambulances. This is one of the prettiest ships that we have, to be honest. Like I almost had a wall, like before I even started playing this game, I almost wanted to put one of these as my wall. Aurora LN, wouldn't do it. $40. Connie Andromeda, not bad. Aquila, I'm not an exploration guy. No. Taurus, oh, it went up to $200. The Lynx for $60. Don't buy that. Don't buy that. $150 for the Mantis. $675 for the Perseus. And then the Polaris. $750. I would expect the price of this to go up to probably $800-900 when the ship actually becomes flyable. Like next time it goes available for sale, I bet it'll be more money. Scorpius, $240, $230 for the Antares. Yeah, don't buy any land vehicles except the Medevac. The Medevac is actually pretty dope. And then you could upgrade it like a ship later on, and you buy it in game once it's available in game. The Zeus MR, $190 for that. I don't know, man. I want to see some bounty hunting gameplay before I would invest in something like that. But the Polaris is going to release it out.
The endless night was still and cold and vast. Yet in that moonless winter sky, unyielding they remained, tied to their mast. Forever watching, always standing by. With crushing blows, they fought on in our name. They battled bravely through endless wars. Our redemption, born of their bloody sacrifice, so that we might meet again on distant shores. It matters not whether they prevailed. For them, the cost was greater than single victories. Side by side, unafraid to fail. Their courage a beacon to guide humanity. Together, we are one empire.
Pretty cool video.
United in purpose.
I just have an empty Bluebell ice cream and potato chip bag just sitting back there in the shop. All right, we got the special offers or the complete packs, RSI complete pack, and yeah, whatever. You guys don't need my opinions on that. If you got that kind of money, want to buy something like that, it's on you. You could shop merch. Okay, let's go up to Origin real quick. Just 125A, $60. Don't recommend it. 325A, don't recommend it. Buy it in game. G12A. Oh, by the way, land vehicles. I said I don't recommend you buying them. It's okay to buy them if they have lifetime insurance or like 120-month insurance if you want that and can't get LTI. But yeah, LTI tokens. You're buying it for the LTI token. So I think the Pulse right now is available. So that's your best LTI token. And then yeah, we got the 125A. Okay, we're back. Nah, I wouldn't. I'd buy all these ships in game. Mustang Delta is the only ship. MPUV tractor. What is an LTI token? You've been playing for 5 years now. An LTI token is a very inexpensive vehicle that has LTI, and you can use that to upgrade to any ship you want and keep the LTI. You don't lose LTI. Oh, it can fit those SCU boxes. Okay. Oh, that's the double wide. Who's gonna buy and use a ship like this? I know why we need to have it in the verse, but I feel like it's gonna be something that like NPCs are gonna drive around. Dual tractor beams. Okay, how does it have dual tractor beams? Is there one at the bottom or something? Modular versatility, front and rear. Oh, there it is. I see it. Little tractor beam back there. Look at the little guy. Is this one up here? Is it big enough to? It's probably not big enough to grab a ship, huh? Or maybe a light fighter. Let me know if you guys want me to do a first look at this. I really wish that they maybe have like 10 skins, and when the ship comes out, just pick from them 10 skins. Like I want my ships to kind of match. They just have these random colors. Like every ship gets their own random colors that don't match. All right, in case you guys wanted to see the fleet, see if I can get a good shot of this. This is a pretty cool ship to be in for this. Connie Phoenix. Got the Polaris down there. 2 hammerheads. It's gotta be more than that, right? Still some ships behind us. Want to just get a count of all the ships. So we got, oh, what's that? What's it? 3 fighters? 78 Hornet Mark 1. Oh, that's the Mark 1 Hornet. And then 2 hammerheads. Okay, so let me get in close. Now let's take a look at this F7A Mark 1, which is not flyable currently in the game right now. F7A Mark 1. I mean, this looks like a Hornet from here. I guess it's better equipped weapon-wise. Trying not to die. All right, let's go take a look at the Polaris. Let's do a flyby of it. So yeah, so this is the flyby now. I wonder if they're gonna go down planet side. That's what I want to know.
John Pogo just joined the sub club.
Yo, John Pogo, dude. Welcome to the sub club. Thanks for the prime sub, man. Looks so cool. Big old hangar door up there. Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty excited about this ship. I'm definitely gonna need to start playing with the crew. It's about time. I need to put together a crew. Oh! Did it? This is gone just like that? That was a bit jarring. Oh, thanks, man. So now what? Oh, that's my ship. What the? Where's Bajini? Oh, I see. My ship is bigger on the map, so I can't. Okay, can I? Okay, so let me see if the fleet has gone down to Area 18. You need. Oh shit! You're right. Okay, I gotta land. What mode am I in? Okay. I think this thing flies pretty decent. What do you guys think? I mean, I don't have anything to compare it to, but No. What the fuck? I get sent to prison for a minute? Blocking an active flight bay? It's a landing pad. You can't land there. I still need water? What the fuck? All right, that has been my look at the showroom floor and the pledge store for ILW day one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be making another one of these videos during the next day, not tomorrow, the next day after that. The day after tomorrow, I'll be doing another one for Crusader. Is going to be May 19th. Okay, so yeah, Crusader. Each day when there's a new showroom floor, I'm gonna do a video like this where I walk around, talk about the ships, and give you guys my opinions on everything. Stay tuned for that. Also, I have some first looks that are gonna be coming out, like a Saber Raven gold standard comparison between the old one and the new one. And I'm gonna try and get the RSI Pulse or the Mirai Pulse make it fit video out, but I haven't even started editing that yet. But I recorded everything. So anyway, yeah, peace out, boys. I will see you guys in the next one. Technically mission for the SRV, but you can use it to tow risky salvage mission vehicles out of the... Ooh, oh shit. The fucking Bluebell ice cream thing fucking fell down and made a noise, and I was ready to fight. Okay.